on with us. We're getting some breaking inputs now. A reaction from PDP after Congress. So PDP's Iltija Mufti has now called one nation, one poll a gimmick. So first, Mallikarjun Kharge says it's impractical, unsustainable. Now PDP's Iltija Mufti calls it a gimmick.
ऑल गिमिक्स. वो रिक करना चाहते हैं इलेक्शन. डिलिमिटेशन से जब नहीं होता तो वन नेशन वन इलेक्शन का बोलते हैं. बीजेपी से हजम नहीं हो पा रहा है कि उनके जो जमीन, उनके जो पैर तले जमीन है वो खिसक रही है. तो हर एक चीज में उनको प्री रिगिंग करनी है. अब डिलिमिटेशन भी प्री रिगिंग था. वन नेशन वन इलेक्शन इज ऑल्सो वे टू रिग द इलेक्शन.
So political parties now responding to this. Remember, 13 political parties, 13 parties had objected to this. They were against one nation, one poll. The cabinet has given its clearance. It has approved one nation, one poll report that was submitted by a panel headed by former President Ram Nath Kovind. There were multiple recommendations. One, of course, the most important was holding simultaneous elections for Lok Sabha and the state assemblies. And the panel recommended that this will be implemented in two phases. In step one, Lok Sabha and general elections, assembly elections would take place at the same time in one go. And in the second step, local body polls can take place within 100 days. The Election Commission was also asked to prepare itself to be prepared logistically for implementing this on ground. With Sabyasachi on the broadcast, and among those recommendations, one was constitutional amendments. As many as 18 constitutional amendments were recommended. Now, some of them would need, for a bill to be tabled in the parliament, it would need approval from the parliament. Will it be easy? Will it be challenging? Given the numbers, it's going to be very important to track.
Well, that's right. Definitely it's going to need a bill in the parliament, and in the upcoming winter session, we are going to once again see a very stormy session, because if you talk about 13 political parties, majorly from the opposition side, have objected to one nation, one poll since the day the committee had been formed to brainstorm on the proposals of one nation, one poll. Now, reaction has been coming in from the opposition side, where they call it a gimmick. They call it are not sustainable and impractical. Now they say that on one hand the centre cannot conduct polls of 3 states together, and on the other hand they call for a one nation, one poll. So regarding what will be the changes in the amendments that would be made, that is another question which the opposition parties are also asking. And regarding the winter session and the government bringing a bill, because there needs to be several changes that is going to be made, and for that a bill is required to be passed by the government in the parliament. So as far as the numbers is concerned, right, it's going to be a very stormy session, because on one hand the BJP has reduced to 240. They have the support of its allies, but on the